What if I told you racism didn't die with the civil rights movement? That it didn't vanish after apartheid or go extinct when Barack Obama became president? No, racism didn't die. It just changed its mask. And today, it walks among us, quieter, but just as dangerous. You see, racism today isn't always about white hoods or burning crosses. It's in job applications that never get a callback. It's in school systems that fail entire communities. It's in neighborhoods divided not by walls, but by zip codes and bank accounts. It's not as loud, but it's still here. It hides behind words like colorblind, preference, or culture fit. And we need to talk about it. Let me tell you a story. In 1968, a man named Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. That same year, a black family tried to move into a white neighborhood in Illinois. Their house was firebombed before they could even unpack. Fast forward to today, 2025. And while firebombings are rare, redlining still affects where black and brown families can live. And racial wealth gaps have barely moved in decades. Racism didn't disappear, it just swapped the torch for a policy. Or look at education. In some parts of the US, schools are more segregated now than they were in the 1960s. How is that possible? Simple. Funding is tied to property taxes. Poor neighborhoods, often communities of color, get less funding. Less funding means fewer resources, fewer teachers, and lower outcomes. That's not bad luck. That's systemic. And then there's the criminal justice system. Black Americans are more likely to be stopped, searched, arrested, and sentenced more harshly than white Americans for the same crimes. That's not coincidence. That's a system designed to function exactly as it does. It's not about individuals being bad. It's about structures that reward some and punish others, often based on skin color. Even in the media, racism wears a new mask. Think about how crimes are reported. A white man who commits a violent act is often described as troubled or mentally ill. A black man? Thug. Gang member. These words shape how we see people. They create fear. They create distance. They create division. And here's the thing. Racism doesn't need your hate to survive. It just needs your silence, your comfort, it's not my problem. That's how it lives on. That's how it evolves. So what do? We start by naming it, by calling it what it is, even when it's uncomfortable. We educate ourselves and others. We speak up at the dinner table, at school, at work. We amplify voices that have been silenced. We vote. We demand better policies. We push for change, even when it's slow and messy and hard. Because silence isn't neutral. It's a choice. Racism didn't die. It just learned how to dress better, speak softer, and blend in. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it. If you've made it this far, thank you. You're part of the solution. But don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button. Not because it helps me, but because we need more people willing to have these conversations. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment with your thoughts or your own story. Let's keep the dialogue going, because racism may have changed its mask, but together we can tear it off. Thanks for watching. Stay awake, stay kind, and most importantly, stay loud.